So this is the Home Depot Foundation Community Garden. It's the very first Nature Explorer classroom in New York City. The Nature Explorer classrooms are a program from the Arbor Day Foundation that are opening all over the country to help educate kids about nature and really give them a connection to nature. And this is the very first one in New York City that the New York Restoration Project and the Home Depot Foundation have come together to open for us here in East Harlem.
This is one of about 5 gardens that we have in the East Harlem community that folks are available to come to on weekends, during the school day, after school, whenever. You sign in to be a garden member, you get a key, and you're part of opening and making sure the garden's open and available, and the gardens are closed in the evenings. The communities come up with their own garden rules on whether or not you want folks barbecuing in the gardens, the hours of the gardens, and typically in each garden there are things like garden games, and they're things that try to promote parents to spend time with their kids and to play games with their kids. Some of the games don't even require that you speak English or read. It's just basically picking up and doing whatever you feel. Like, for example, with these shells over here. These shells lend themselves to sorting, matching. A lot of kids don't get a chance to see shells like this. Most of the beaches, I have never been to a beach that had these lovely shells before. So it gives you a chance to talk about beaches, and they may remember and go, oh, shells. There's pods over here, way over in the corner, with humongous sized pine cones. A lot of people haven't seen those larger pine cones, because those are typically found in large forests far out from the communities in the urban areas. So there's a variety of things that you can come and spend as much time as you like in this garden doing pretty much anything you like, or you can take a blanket to the back and just chill out.
We started working with this community probably 6 to 8 months ago. We started going through a design process with this community where we pulled folks from the neighborhood together. We reached out to local schools, and we had a series of meetings just collecting their input on what they wanted the space to look like, and what kind of resources they wanted to see coming in here, what kind of plant materials, playhouses, all that kind of stuff, what they thought would work for their kids. And then this garden is the output of that. So in this space, we'll have at least 20 open hours per week where the gates will be open. It'll be open for community members to just come in off the streets and check things out, bring their families in. We also are going to be working and partnering with local schools like PS 155 to bring classes in and do education with their kids. And there's a focus here. It's a certified Nature Explorer classroom, so the focus is really on developing motor skills and having places where kids can build, can be creative, and just safe spaces where they can play. There's a lot of green space in the back here where the kids can run around. There's this little playhouse that they can climb in and explore. So yeah, just a place for kids to use their imaginations.